Let's start with this. You are not alone. Anxiety, depression, burnout, overstimulation, dissociation. This stuff is everywhere. Millions of people are struggling with their mental health right now. Not because we're all broken, but because we are human beings, living in a system that often ignores what human beings actually need. Think about it. We're constantly connected, but deeply disconnected. We're expected to be productive 24/7 with no real rest. We get flooded with terrifying news every day and then asked to go to work like nothing happened. We're told to self-care our way out of chronic stress, while still being everything for everyone. Of course, people are anxious. Of course, you're overwhelmed. This isn't weakness. This is survival mode. We weren't designed for this much input. Constant comparison, non-stop stimulation, pressure to be perfect. It's exhausting. Your nervous system is overloaded. Not because you're dramatic, but because your brain is trying to make sense of a world that never turns off. We evolved to live in small communities with face-to-face connection, slow mornings, seasonal rhythms, and real rest. Now, we wake up to dozens of notifications, rush through our day, suppress emotions, and feel guilty for needing space. So if you're anxious, depressed, numb, angry, or just tired, you're not unstable. You're reacting to an environment that constantly pushes you past your limit. One of the most toxic things we've been taught is that our emotional struggles are personal failures. That if you're anxious, you just need to breathe more. If you're depressed, try gratitude. If you're burned out, take a bath. But those are band-aids on a system-level issue. Mental health isn't just about how you think. It's about how safe you feel in your relationships, how supported you are in your life, whether your needs are met, whether your boundaries are respected. We're trying to regulate ourselves inside a culture that doesn't value rest, softness, honesty, or emotional intelligence. So again, it's not just you. Okay, so now what? Awareness isn't the whole fix, but it's the start. Here's what you can do. 1. Stop blaming yourself. Feeling off in an off-centered world is actually a sign that you're awake. 2. Slow down where you can. You don't have to fix everything. Start with making your day 10% gentler. 3. Create micro moments of peace. A deep breath, a boundary, a pause before replying. That's regulation in action. 4. Seek connection, not perfection. Talk to people who get it. Follow creators who remind you of your humanity, not your goals. So no, you're not crazy. The world's just loud, fast, and sometimes really disconnected from what matters. But you don't have to be. You can slow down. You can notice your reactions without shame. You can start to feel safer within yourself, even if things outside you stay messy. This is what the inner edit is about. Not perfection, not productivity. Just gentle, honest self-awareness and learning to live a little differently. Subscribe if that sounds like the kind of space you want to be in. You're not alone. And you're not too much. You're just waking up.